We're doing a mock trial today called the American Dream Trial. We have opposing sides. One of them is the dream is alive, one of them is the dream is dead.
For me, I've never been in a cult before. The moment I enter this place, I know that, oh my God, this is gonna be interesting.
Really helped us build creative thinking skills, critical thinking skills.
It was fun to work with everyone that we worked with, and it was an honor to be at the 63rd Courthouse.
The Grand Rapids Public Museum is a proud partner with School News Network. Check out our shows for school groups, such as Living Worlds, our latest planetarium show, narrated by Broadway star Daveed Diggs. Discover the cosmos with us.
They started this project about 8 weeks ago. It's the American Dream Trial, and each team is trying to argue that either the American Dream is alive or the American Dream is dead.
There is a microphone on the marble top, so when you give your responses, please lean toward the microphone. Next witness to the stand, Ursula Burns.
We really look at what is the American Dream, who has achieved it, what are different perspectives about that. Then they are researching different witnesses that they think might represent either side, dead or alive. We want to make sure that each witness makes a different point for their case.
What would you say working as a child star was like?
You covered the 2016 election for Cosmopolitan.com, where you did well in interviews with Ivanka Trump.
The author wrote, while much of her home life and work life was thriving, her quick rise in her career ascent sometimes left her feeling detached.
How is this part of the American Dream?
I actually left that evidence stamp. Mr. Tills, I just have one more question. Are you firm of what your mother has accomplished for the many lives of future Americans?
We would do a lot of research, we picked our roles and everything. My role, a part of the mock trial, was being a cross-examination lawyer, and I was an opener.
I was a cross lawyer and a direct lawyer.
My role was a witness. It was pretty interesting because I get to know the person I'm witnessing.
My favorite part was while my witness was getting cross-examined, I made an objection and we called a recess.
The direct examination and the opening and close, that's all pretty much scripted. But the cross is where you get like the variables. It's like you don't know what they're gonna ask, you don't know how the witness is gonna respond.
Rather than doing it at school in a classroom, I'm very honored to be here and do it in a courthouse, experiencing stepping up to the podium. I think it gives us a very good experience of how actual lawyers and how actual jury and people sit in front of us.
It took a lot to go up and do our questions and basically argue against other people, but it was a good learning experience, and I feel more confident presenting to people for the future.
The judge that actually hosts this room was in here for a second, and he gave us a little talk about our futures and how this is a great thing.
Now I'm planning on going into university, being a lawyer or and an engineer at the same time.
And the verdict?
We unanimously decided that the alive has won.